September 16th, but on September 9th, the Robot Chicken DC special will premiere. Geoff John.
We get further away?
Yeah, every year we get further away.
From you or from the audience?
No, I'm not talking to them.
We separate Seth and Breckin on purpose.
It's probably a good idea. Wait, are all these mics on at the same time, or are we jockeying for... No? I think we all got mics. I'm sorry, Bean.
Yeah, back into the left.
So guys, you always have an impressive amount of guest stars on the show. Do you, can you share with us who's going to be on season 6 this year?
You mean besides Breckin Meyer?
It's actually a really big season. We had a lot of ridiculous guests. A bunch of people that we asked to have, and then they actually showed up.
Jon Stewart's on it this season.
Whoopi Goldberg, right?
That's true. Whoopi Goldberg reprising her role from the 1984 film The Color Purple.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah, that's true. We should say that a little louder. We got Sam Elliott on the show. He sounds exactly like that in real life, too. It's amazing.
Yeah. What else you got on that list?
It's a big list.
Daniel Day-Lewis. I'm kidding, he's not on the show. But we passed on him. That's the thing.
We did get Jason Sudeikis. We love Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. This young actor who's coming up, he's really, I believe in him. I think he's going to be pretty popular. His name is Daniel Radcliffe. We had Tom Hiddleston, you guys might know, played Loki. Stanley Tucci. And then this is pretty funny. We actually got Steven Tyler to sing for us for RCDC. I know. Steven Tyler's in a band called Aerosmith. He's one of the hosts on American Idol.
Steven Tyler plays Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, I might keep this.
Elizabeth Banks, right?
That's true, Elizabeth Banks. I mean, I could read this whole list, but it's really long.
Well, also one of my favorite actors, Jacob Crofford, is making his debut.
That's true. Nepotism at its finest. But he was good. He was actually really good.
So you've done 100 episodes. How do you guys keep coming up with ideas for this?
We just hire more new people every year.
Hey, Seth, who is that in the front row in that white mask? What costume is that?
Kind of a Batman crossed with Pink Floyd The Wall.
What is it?
It's from a Court of Owls storyline.
That's why we have Geoff John here. To out-geek us all with the DC universe.
That's scary as shit. Oh, I'm sorry, there are kids here. They keep telling me that. Sorry, kids. Just a word.
Tom Root, how do you keep coming up with ideas after 100 episodes?
We kind of work in this constant state of panic. And I don't know if you've all had the same experience, but when you are panicked, you can come up with amazing things. So really the deadline is where the ideas come from. But I try to watch a lot of crappy TV. Big Brother started? Yeah, Big Brother started last night. We're very excited. Hey, Beans, what do you think? What's your answer to that question?
How do I come up with crappy shows do you watch?
Yeah, what crappy shows do you watch?
Well, we have a big list of properties that we keep going around, and most of them are from the 1980s. And then recently we've been...
Bean, didn't you say you had a mathematic algorithm for getting sketches in the show?
I never said that. We've been recently encouraged to write more updated properties, and they get rejected immediately. So just stick to the old favorites. That's what I say. G.I. Joe, He-Man. You're gonna do well.
Yeah. Beans got a reputation this season for writing nothing but LEGO sketches.
That's true. I wrote a lot of Legos.
It should be said there's like 5 LEGO sketches in the 60s,
and none of them made the trailer.
They are. Well, in all fairness, 2 of them have yet to be shot.
That is director Zeb Wells, who you guys might know from Marvel. He said that if another LEGO sketch comes into the show from Beans, he will violently put his head in the toilet and then quit the show.
Wait, does he mean his own head or Bean's
I
head?
don't know. That's the best part. That is a very Zeb statement.
Because it almost
It
works.
doesn't seem like that wouldn't hurt Beans at all.
He's giving Beans a lot of credit that he would be personally moved by that gesture.
So, Geoff, how did you find working with these guys on the DC special? How was that for you?
Oh, it's terrible, actually. They came over and worked in the DC offices, which they thought were really, really nice compared to the Robot Chicken offices. And they were. Yeah. It was great. I mean, all these guys are just friends that hang out and make fun of this stuff, and then now they're getting paid to do it. So, it's good.
And how did the idea for the special come about?
The DC Comics special, it was, I think maybe a few years ago, DC Comics would probably never ever let these guys touch DC Comics heroes officially. But I wanted to see them do it, and so we got together and made as much fun of DC Comics as we possibly could.
But it's always love. Like, none of it's really making fun of it as much as it's sort of celebrating the silliness of it.
It's hard to make love Mr. Banjo, which we do.
Yeah, for those of you Mr. Banjo fans, makes a cameo in the special.
Nobody knows who that is.
You guys want to see a taste of the DC special? Let's roll down the trailer, please.
Or do you guys not want to see it? Let's get a roll.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
A flawless design.
Ow! Tyler, I told you not to play ball in here!
Crush the Justice League once and for all. But more importantly, it's time to draw names for Secret Santa.
Riddle me this, Mirror Master. What's pink, quivering, and needs a shade?
Two things. Sinestro and Sinestro's vagina.
Whose head is that?
Mine's between two pillows.
Yeah, we heard you the first 3 times, Ron. We've all seen the movie. Actually, I've never seen it, but that joke was in the trailer.
Coming! Ow!
Last one in the party can't fly. What do you mean last one in the party?
Why didn't you invite me?
Oh, to tell the fish to get out of the way. No, they figured it out.
Oh my God, this is not happening. We've been captured.
That's evil!
Is that Pit Dude?
Captain like a bitch.
It's a swamp thing, baby. Ow, your dad.
Am I here? What over here?
We're under attack.
What's going on here?
Everyone free! Oh, for sake!
Oh, I completely forgot about Chillblade.
You and America, buddy.
I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions for these guys, so you want to line up and let's get on with it.
That guy's running.
Not messing around.
That guy's running with a bag. Not a good idea to run
He's
like
like
walls
Wolf online too.
He's trying to get to that Legend of
That
Korra.
guy is just stretching. That guy doesn't have a question. No, he's just stretching.
Is that somebody dressed as Starro? Wow. That's awesome.
Okay, what's your question, sir?
Starro the Conqueror's in our question line. Nobody? Really?
Nobody cares.
Nobody. All right, let's hear it.
Go ahead.
Was there any celebrities that you got on and when they saw the joke they were like, oh, fuck this? No. When they saw what you're making fun of?
Usually everyone proofreads the offer before they show up. So if they decline, it's before they get to the studio, but, you know.
Not everybody.
That is true. Plenty of people have showed. Kesha showed up and hadn't read anything that we.
He means ever. Never read a book.
Just say it, I'll remember it, whatever.
That's the only thing you could say.
That's all she can say. Next question.
First I have a comment. Seth Green, you were the bomb in Airborne.
I was just talking about Airborne 20 minutes ago. I'll tell you what. I agree.
And my question is...
Wait, I have a
I
comment.
auditioned for it and they didn't get it. Seth got the part of Wiley.
And my question is, who have you asked to be on the show that declined, that you were the most surprised that they declined?
Julia Roberts.
Surprise, surprise.
Shocked. I was like, Julia, what's up? Come on, I want you to play this fart princess. She eats baby farts. Oh, you can't? That's weird. You're not available? All right.
But that was only because of scheduling.
No. She really wanted to do it, but she was busy.
A lot of times, if we're asking actors to do characters that they're famous for, they'll turn us down, even if they could really use the paycheck. It's like
You know, the person who turned us down that I was really surprised by was Roger Lodge, the former host of Blind Date. We were doing a blind date sketch, and we were like, oh, let's get Roger Lodge to do it, and he wouldn't do it. And I was like, really?
Really? Because anyone will. And you're Roger Lodge.
Guys, Geoff Johns actually has to get going, so let's give him a...
give him a lot of love.
Geoff and I actually had like a moment that proves the con hasn't gotten too big. We were both independently wandering around the floor and ran into each other randomly, like right in the center of the con floor. And I even took a picture of it as proof that that's still possible to like meet your friends on the floor and be like, oh hey, what's up? I was just going over to ID, dude.
If he got on the jet,
that would be impressive.
Or if he tried.
Geoff was like, I gotta take off, guys. See you soon.
Next question.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Starro, I really want a picture of your costume, so when we're done with all this, will you please come up here so we can take a picture?
Well, we're done with the entire Comic-Con weekend. Please enjoy. Remember to the Sept house. Everybody.
Finally, you lost Geoff Johns and got Starro.
Thank you.
That's an even trade.
So my question, when I first heard this project announced, I thought it would be a lot of, Super Friends face humor. There's a good chunk in there, a healthy amount. But
Just so you know, so far this is not a question.
But you guys are reaching into DC lore. Do you guys have archives? Do you have to do research for that, or are you guys pretty much well versed on the nitpicky and the details of?
I think it's a mix. I think there's half of us who know enough about DC, and then there are others who probably never read a DC comic.
We had a bunch of books. We had all the DC books.
All the new stuff was sitting on the desk.
Historical.
What do you know? Well, and those characters are such a big part of the culture, even if you don't read them all the time. But we definitely had to look for Mr. Banjo. That was a tough find.
Well, the hardest thing was finding out an agreed upon uniform for Mr. Banjo, because there's so many different interpretations of him, and we didn't want to disappoint the fans by combining details.
When we were writing this special, Geoff's office was right next to our writer's room, and we would frequently run into his office and say, "Did you know this was a real thing? Explain this right now." This was before I got here.
Wait, Starro, come here.
Wait. We can have the next question while this is happening.
Yeah.
Start the next question.
Yeah, what's the next question?
Hi, where do you guys get all your action figures for the animations? Do they come from your own personal collection?
Our first season, some of it was from our personal collection. And then we learned that there's this thing called the internet, where we can actually buy stuff. So yeah, we buy a lot of stuff, and then we also have a lot of puppet fabricators on hand that just make this stuff, and it looks like all the stuff, and I guess they're in the audience. But yeah, they build this stuff. They build 120 puppets a week. It's nonstop for them, and you can see their stuff on the screen every day. So it's pretty awesome.
We used to have a toy wrangler. Do we still have
We used to have a toy wrangler. Yeah. Yeah, become redundant. And rode a horse. And rode a horse.
I think it's me again.
I'm me again.
I was here 2 times.
Yay!
All right.
You made it! We were all really worried.
My actual question is,
You're back!
which one of you actually first came up with the name Robot Chicken?
That would be me.
That would be no.
It was the first name that I came up with, and Adult Swim loved it. And I was paid handsomely. Which is why I am the 5th person over on the panel. And I got everybody coffee before I came here.
I think this is a well-known story. Robot Chicken was the last title that we wanted for the show. We submitted like 100 titles, all that got rejected. Right, Keith?
That's right.
Yeah, I think you called us the bad title factory.
But we had originally wanted to call the show ADD TV or Junk in the Trunk.
Which is a popular porn series, in case you're wondering.
So we couldn't use those. And then we kept submitting stuff, but Robot Chicken was an item on the menu of the Chinese restaurant that we ordered from the whole time we were writing the first season. So we just joked, like, oh, well, we don't like any of our titles.
It's like orange chicken and General Tso's chicken combined. It's very tasty, yeah.
Sweet, sour, no mechanical parts in it at all. So that's where it came from. Sheer frustration and absolute necessity.
Gotta feel like Adult Swim said we had to use it, we wanted to kill ourselves.
We did have that moment where we added it to the list as like a joke. We're like, oh, just threw a chicken on there. That was funny.
That's how we talked back then.
What do we call this? We were like, oh, that's permanent.
Hey, Keith, who actually picked the title? Because we started the list. Was it you or Lazo who was like, that is our show?
I think we agreed. It was like,
It jumped out.
Jumped out after going through all that other
crap.
Although
the
upside is that once the show got named Robot Chicken, the opening title sequence kind of wrote itself, and we already knew we wanted the channel flips for the interstitial break, and so then it was about putting the format of TV together with the concept of a robot chicken. You know, just add Clockwork Orange and then mix.
You know you still have that red nose on, right?
Say that again?
Something right here.
Something on my face?
Yeah, just right here. No, I'm a mirror. I'm a mirror. Right here. Right here. You got it.
I get it?
You got it.
I got it.
You got it.
Okay.
Next question.
You guys done a lot of DC comic sketches in the past. Do you think we'll ever do a Marvel Comics special for Robot Chicken?
Maybe.
No.
We like Marvel Comics.
We hate Marvel Comics. I want to go on record.
Started
with
Marvel Comics. Don't say that.
Seth Green also hates Marvel Comics.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it'd be fun.
We sure wrote enough Marvel sketches this season, so.
That's true. What was it you said, like, after the Avengers came out, we literally could not stop writing Avengers sketches.
And we could not stop approving Avengers sketches. And suddenly we had a lot of Avengers sketches.
There's so many Avengers sketches in the 6th season.
Yeah. Get ready for the Avengers musical.
He's not even the least bit kidding. Like, it's so far at the end of the year, like it's like 6:17 or something.
But not Robot Chicken, just the actual Avengers sequel is a musical.
If you love Turn Off the Dark.
Next question.
Any chance you guys will do like an Adult Swim special for Robot Chicken, when it's like basically all the sketches will be nothing but the characters from all the Adult Swim shows, like the Boondocks, Aqua Teen, Squidbillies, maybe the Banjo Brothers, and maybe even Black Dynamite.
You know, if there's anything that's ripe for parody, it is the Boondocks.
We've talked about
in the second season we did that the
Superman
Kryptonian Lords of Adult Swim, and it was like Peter Griffin and
Master Shake,
yeah. And we love all the stuff that's on Adult Swim. It'd be fun to do a mashup. Maybe
Yeah,
like-
Keith.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Like, if he approves it, sure.
Yeah, this is the guy you gotta woo here.
All right.
I didn't realize we had the audience from Married with Children in here.
Kelly Bundy just walked through the front door.
Next question.
Yeah, first I just want to thank you because you bonded me and my brothers together over your show. And my question is, what are your favorite characters on Robot Chicken?
Hold on, you can't just walk away from that. That's not okay. Go back. In what way?
We used to fight a lot.
Yeah, but you don't now, do you? Talk slower. Yeah. So your brother comes in, says, hey, what you watching? You're like, I don't know, what you want to be watching? You be the robot, I'll be the chicken. Catch him what you're throwing. Sorry, your question was...
My question was, what are your each individual favorite characters on Robot Chicken?
I like bitch pudding jumped to the top of my list.
The nerd's my favorite, I think, just because we can put him anywhere, and he really just feels like, not to insult anyone abstractly, but I feel like the nerd is kind of the pure fan. He's like the most passionate, fearless, just like silly, really deep in it kind of character, and he's always having fun. He's really fun to play.
The Star Wars Emperor isn't really our character, but our version of it. Sort of endlessly entertaining. And that gummy bear, I never get enough of that gummy bear.
I'm selfishly partial to Boba Fett.
Breckin, you want to give us a little bit of Boba Fett? You want to give us some Boba Fett? Hey, Boba, are you gonna get out to do that job that you brought? I don't have a
Yeah, totally weird improv guy. I'm totally about to do that.
Boba, I'm the biggest fan. Would you maybe sign my bounty hunter card? Boba, I'm underage but attractive and really impressionable. Maybe you get me drunk.
Now I'm reading your mail. Take a ride in the slave one and I'll do a slave. There was a line we messed with in the booth. We just came up with it, which was, I'd take you back to the slave one and make a slave two on your slave chest. Oddly enough, it never got in.
I think the only one left is Humping Robot, but I'll take it. It's appropriate.
You don't have to take it.
But you will. Next question.
First of all, love you guys are slaves.
I love you too.
Yay!
I'd like to see other people, though.
Beans loves you, but he's not in love with you. Anyways, you guys shut up. I have a question.
Seth,
all right. We'll all leave then.
You and
Matt Senreich.
go back and forth about Robot Chicken and Family Guy and Star Wars.
It's true.
You guys are both currently tied at 3. I was wondering if you're going to finally beat Family Guy and before that.
Well, Seth MacFarlane has $1 billion.
Have you ever listened to the commentary on that third Family Guy Star Wars special? They hated every single second of making that special. I don't think they're going to make another one.
Well, it's kind of like we can call it a draw, really. I think only the audience wants us and Family Guy to be in competition, or me and the other Seth to duel in a battle to the death. I grew up with not a single person in my neighborhood being